Jags Report Live, coming to you live from Sneakers, sponsored by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys.
The stones on that guy, it's like, I would die for Doug Peterson, I swear. I would run into battle with Doug Peterson, 100%. I love the guy.
Oh, how about Andrew Wingard, man? He played well, and he had the soundbite of the day as well on Sunday. Welcome to Sneakers here in Jax Beach. We got a fantastic crowd. Everybody like this one now.
That was
you
a good
can
one.
feel it here in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
That's a big one. This is a team that believed and believed and believed, and that win will show you some belief. Brent Martineau along with Dan Hicken. Evan Engram, welcome to the show, man. Good to have you back.
Thank you. Happy to be back.
Oh, what's Victory Monday like? I mean, did you even have to go in today or what?
No, we actually got our real first Victory Monday today. So some guys were in, but definitely enjoying this one for sure.
And the question that's going around, it must be asked, would you die for Doug Peterson?
I'm definitely going to battle with Doug. I'll be running behind Dewey on that one for sure.
That's awesome. Hey, how about the locker room after the game? Watch this scene.
This is a team win today. Offense, defense, and special teams. And it's a hell of a win against a great football team, a playoff caliber team. That shows you right there that we're right there. And we are right there with them. Friday, I said after we win on Sunday, hell yeah! It's victory!
Hey, it's fun to watch that back, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. That was awesome. Awesome feeling.
You guys put that's courtesy of Jaguars.com, by the way. You guys put a lot of work into this. I mean, it's been tough at times.
Yeah.
It's been tough around here. All these folks know it, too. I mean, How much do you enjoy getting a thrilling win in that fashion?
Yeah, it's awesome. We've definitely been on the shorter end of some of those games this year, and we never blinked. We never quit. Nobody's ever tapped out. And against a great team like that yesterday, for us to find a way to get that one done, it's evidence for us going forward.
You fight back from 19-10. You take the lead 20-19. We got a hold on the Ravens at 2nd and 20. They're backed up. And it's like, this is going to happen. And then, bam, 62 yards to Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
I nearly fell out of my press box chair. What's running through your mind, Evan, when that happens?
I mean, like I said, we've been in these situations before, so
okay, we're gonna score.
Definitely wasn't pleasant to see, but we responded. We were ready to respond.
And by the way, when Dan falls out of the press box chair, he's old enough where he can't get up.
Yeah.
All right?
Help me. Help me.
Hey, let's take a look at the game plan and talk about Trevor.
It's time for the game plan, sponsored by TIAA Bank.
I mean, really, this is a lot about this football team, but we know this franchise and the future of it relies on number 16, Dan, the number 1 overall pick from a couple years ago. And this was the moment. He's been building toward it the last 3 games. I think he's been terrific the last 3 games. But that fourth quarter, wow, that was the it factor. That was the clutch factor, right?
You've seen a lot of great games. You're hung out with a guy named Eli's pretty good quarterback as well in New York. How good was that game yesterday for Trevor Lawrence, Evan?
It was awesome. It was awesome to be in there with him. It was awesome to contribute. And he's been through a lot this season. He's been growing so much. He's been working hard every single day.
Yeah.
He's been the same person each and every day, and he deserved that one. He's been preparing for that one for sure.
Well, you take a look at the wall that says it all. We're going to look at the fourth quarter numbers for Trevor Lawrence. And, again, you guys have been very supportive. You see it in practice. You know this is kind of brewing. But, I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable the last 3 games, the Raiders, the Chiefs. I mean, is that just the offense starting to feel it and get it and know you guys more?
100%. I mean, we're still in our first year in the system. And it's a really nice, complex system, and it can be explosive at times, but it does take a while to learn and get comfortable. So, and we've been living and learning. Yesterday, we lived pretty nice.
I love how you guys handle it. I love Peterson in the post game and Lawrence in the post game. They don't make that big a deal out of it. Fans are going nuts, man. You got to understand, we've been through a lot down here. It's like winning the Super Bowl, right? It's a great moment, but you guys keep it in perspective, which is important. There is a real camaraderie, I feel like, with this team. Genuine
No
likability amongst each other, right?
Our locker room is awesome.
Yeah.
Our coaching staff is awesome. Just the people in the building helping us are awesome. And Doug has built a great culture that everybody's bought into. And we're having fun. It's been some games have been tough. We've had a tough stretch this year, but we're still having fun. We're having so much fun together, and we're trying to get something rolling towards the end of this year.
Yeah, that wasn't said last year about the coaching staff by many. Take a look at November stats for Trevor Lawrence, and now we're seeing it come together. 6 touchdowns, 0 picks. I mean, the completion percentage, Dan. This is 3 straight games in 100 rating plus. Evan, you've seen a lot of guys. Dan mentioned it, right, Eli? But, I mean, everybody talks about this guy can make all the throws. I mean, some of those throws, how good are they?
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah,
they're nice. I mean, I see it every day, so it's
so
a little bit
normal,
more. It's
right?
a little bit more
it doesn't
surprising
look
for
normal
you guys.
to us.
That picture, though, the emotion. He cut loose a little bit.
Oh no,
there.
my favorite part yesterday when we scored that touchdown.
Yeah.
We were walking kind of back, and the Ravens, the whole sideline was like, no. Trevor was just yelling at all of them, just letting all his emotion out, just staring right to that sideline.
Yeah.
And I was standing behind him. I was like, that's tough. I was excited to see that.
He got a little TO and that's my quarterback.
That's a good stuff. Logan Bowles with a nice picture there of that. Let's check out our Power Play of the Week, which came from the other side of the football.
Power Play of the Week, sponsored by IBEW Local 177, powering Jacksonville since 1912.
You know, quietly, Dan, I think Devon Hamilton's having himself a really nice football season. And this is a fumble recovery. It was a stop on 4th down regardless.
Right.
But, hey, it's nice to get the turnover, too. Hamilton's played well.
He has played well. It was a tough challenge yesterday with Lamar Jackson. He is one tremendous football player, you know, and the running ability is second to none. But Devon Hamilton, pretty excited, and a great play by him. And like you said, been playing good football for the Jags this season.
We just need to keep on working, man. That's all it has been. That's all it will be. I mean, all we do is work hard throughout the week and try to make it translate on game day, really.
All right, we've got a lot more time with Evan Engram, but I want to ask about this because you guys get to enjoy today. Everybody here gets to enjoy the win. It's fun to talk about it, but then you go right back to work. I mean, how important will it be to keep it rolling, go get another W, and now start building these things toward the end of the season?
Yeah, no, it's all about stacking great weeks of practice. No matter the outcome, whether it's a L or a W, you have to attack each week, and that's something we've been doing a great job all season. And sometimes it hasn't paid off, but yesterday it did, and now it's time to take it up another level in our preparation and expect to go win on Sunday.
Won't let us celebrate, huh, Martineau? Right on to the next one.
Well, no, I'm celebrating 2 out of 3, and I thought once this thing cracks a little bit, then they can go on a run. But they've got to do that. I can talk about it. They've got to do that. We'll see if it starts to happen in Detroit and down the stretch of this season. When we come back, there are more big plays. Everybody's talking about the last drive, and they should. 2-point conversion, and they should. But there are some other big moments like that one. We'll talk about it when we come back from Sneakers in Jax Beach. Got a heck of a crowd here on a Monday night. It's a Victory Monday, and we're having some fun. Jags are now 4-7, but that was a big, big W at the bank.
This is Action Sports Jags. Jags Report Live. Coming to you live from Sneakers. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys.
Lawrence pump fakes, looking for Hasty. He's got him, and a touchdown.
On the favorite throw list, that might have been one of them, right? That was a pretty darn good one, too.
Oh, get the cat out of there. What is he doing?
There he's got
clothes on.
He's getting a lot of attention. That's what he's getting. Welcome back to Sneakers here in Jax Beach. We've got the Dynamite Girls softball team, I think, with us. Where are they? There they are.
All right.
Hey, good to have you guys out here on a Monday night on Jags Report Live. Brent, Martineau, Dan Hicken, and Evan Engram, Jaguars tight end. Big John Henderson going to join us in just a few minutes as well. Let's get right into our drive of the day because it wasn't the last one. It was the one that set up the last one.
The drive of the day, driven by your local Ford dealers.
So, Dan, this is 19-10, right?
Yeah.
And it's 2nd and 15, and boom.
Nice.
Jamal Agnew.
Yeah. They had some big plays. I mean, at 19-10, they had a big 4th down play they had to go for.
It's coming.
And if they don't get it, Evan, you probably don't win this game.
Here's one of those good throws.
Yeah. Huge right there. If you watch the film on that one, there were 2 guys. Zay was in between 2 guys, and Trevor trusted him and put the ball in the perfect spot. Zay finished the route, made a great play.
And that play, you ran against Philly. Didn't they run that against Philly for a touchdown?
It's similar, very similar.
Okay.
Getting ag on those jet sweeps,
yeah.
The reverses. We've been setting stuff up like that all year. Giving him opportunities to be a punt returner on offense. And so to throw in a little play like that, you know, they're ready for something like that, and for him just to get out into the flat. It's an easy pitch and catch on him and Trev.
Oh, Jamal Agnew keeps making plays as well on the offensive side. Everybody's chipping in. That's what the cool part is. And even with Travis Etienne, the Jaguars were able to do this with Etienne out of the game. And Jermichael Hasty, we showed, he contributed in a nice fashion. Here's the update on Travis Etienne. It's a sprained foot. He could have played, could have got back in there yesterday. Doug Peterson said he was being cautious. Everybody expects Etienne to play Sunday in Detroit, so that's good
news. No
news.
Walking boot. Moving around, getting treatment today, so by all accounts should be okay, which is great
and
news.
again, I mean, it was good news that Hasty jumped in there and did a heck of a job for the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, let's talk more about injuries around the NFL, and the Jags don't have a ton. Keep knocking on wood there. They've been healthy. The rest of the league, Allen Robinson, our old friend, he's out for the year. Darnell Mooney, in Chicago, and Justin Fields didn't play. And Aaron Rodgers, is he about to find himself on the bench for Jordan Love? We'll soon find out. Let's bring in Action Sports Jack's Olivia Tassley. She has more on this week's injury report.
This injury report is brought to you by Flagler Health, orthopedic specialists.
This season is taking a hit on Aaron Rodgers. The Packers quarterback is now dealing with 2 injuries. A rib injury he got in Sunday's game against the Eagles, and a thumb injury that is more severe than originally thought. Come to find out, Rodgers has been dealing with an avulsion fracture since October 9th when the Packers played in the London game against the Giants. This type of fracture not only has a broken bone, but torn ligaments as well. I spoke with Dr. Garrett Schwartzman over at Flagler Health Plus about one ligament that is especially important to quarterbacks.
There's a few ligaments in the thumb that are important, that especially important in the thumb, and that's the UCL, so the ulnar collateral ligament of the thumb, and it gives stability to the base of the thumb. And so if that's torn, that can you can have instability in the thumb, and it can be difficult to grip objects. So it may be necessary to repair that as well.
Rodgers has been on the injury report for his thumb ever since, but never missed a game because of it. He says while there are moments he plays through the pain, he wants to keep going as long as he physically can, and that surgery has not been considered. For the Flagler Health Plus injury report, I'm Olivia Tassley, Action Sports Jacks.
All right, thanks, Liv. When we come back, we're going to keep talking with Evan Engram. We also got Big John. Oh, one of their all-time faves. Big John Henderson joining the. Look at that man. Woo! That's coming up next.
Yeah, we'll be back live from Sneakers here in Jax Beach, live on Fox 30 each and every Monday night.
This is Action Sports Jags. Jags Report Live. Coming to you live from Sneakers. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys.
Hey, welcome back to Sneakers here in Jax Beach. Yeah, no Monday Blues at all. And now we've got ourselves a full set and a full house here at Sneakers in Jax Beach. Jags Report Live. Brent, Martineau, Dan Hicken, Evan Engram, Jaguars tight end, and Big John Henderson. Santa John right now, man. Good to see you.
It's good to be here. Good to be here. Thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is, you got a toy drive coming up, but before we get into that and tell everybody about it, you missed the playing days. You having fun watching these guys play? What's happening?
Oh, man. Especially yesterday. I'm a defensive guy, so I was loving that, especially to shut down Lamar. I loved it. It brought me back in the days when we had to stop Vic. Yeah, loving it, baby. I love it.
Big John was a first-round pick out of the University of Tennessee, came here and was dynamite in his rookie season. I think he had 6.5 sacks at 29 in his career, made a couple Pro Bowls, and was a terrific member of the organization and the city. He also, by the way, Evan, was a tight end in high school and caught 2 back-to-back state championships for Big John up there in Tennessee, right?
Yeah. Good old law play.
A lot harder to tackle.
What up? I got it.
I was going to say, how good are those hands, man?
They all right. They all right.
All right, tell us about the toy drive. What you have going on? We're going to fill this thing up for the next couple of weeks. You come out to Sneakers, drop a new toy in there. I know you're trying to get thousands and thousands of them. Tell us a little bit about it.
As much as we can, man. It's just giving back. You know, we just wanted to do it. Started 3 years ago. And and Sneakers came and wanted to partner, and that was awesome, man. awesome. Just to see the smile on kids' face, that's the beauty of everything.
Yeah.
So anything people can do, any toy just to come and just to put smiles on faces, and that's the biggest thing for me. And that fills my heart up, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So come out and support. Come to Sneakers, drop some toys off, and knowing you're doing a good thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. All the way up until December 16th. You can do that here.
He's always been a great member of the community, giving back too.
And he got in the role of Santa in the commercial break. I mean, so give us. I mean, you got to inspire people with that Santa. Ho, ho, ho.
That deep ho, ho, ho. It's a little deep is what it is. Got a little Barry White in him when he starts
They need
singing.
some ho, ho, ho?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah.
Come on out to the toy drive. Come to Sneaker. Put your toys in. Let's go.
That's awesome. And by the way, everybody knows Big John for the slap heard around the world or every game. Even Evan's talking about, he said he's seen it a million times.
Oh, yeah, it's on the Jumbotron every week.
Oh, my God.
Every week.
Man. It's
It
crazy,
gets the
right?
blood going, man. That's what you said, right?
Thank you. There it is. That's all it was.
But you take it for us. We ain't trying to get slapped out there. You set the tone for everybody else.
Yeah,
We just appreciate it.
Hey,
Your guy was always nervous when he slapped you.
Yes, he did.
And
Yes,
you
he
get
was.
mad at him if he didn't go hard, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Joe had the little soft hands. Come on, Joe. And he did, and made blood come out the mouth that time. Right there, that when he, I tasted that one.
I would pay a lot of money and give a lot of toys if you did that to Hicken.
Oh,
man.
no, Big John.
I mean, gosh,
Me and Big John are tight.
It's going to get me too hyped. Then I'm going to look at you like a quarterback. I'm ready to tackle. I'm ready to get in now.
Hey, when we come back, we have sunshine and rainbows here on Jags
Thank you, Big
Report
John.
Live. Awesome to see
Thank
Big
you.
John. Come on out, drop your toys off at Sneakers, and come to the show each and every Monday night. It's a perfect time to do it. Sunshine and rainbows. Oh, plenty to pick from tonight here at Sneakers in Jax Beach. That's next.
This is Action Sports Jags. Jags Report Live. Coming to you live from Sneakers. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys.
All right, we got sunshine and rainbows, and, well, there's a lot to like. Jermichael Hasty, of course. How about Luke Fortner in the middle? He recovered the fumble when Calais sacked Trevor, kept the drive alive. And Andrew Wingard, he played a good game yesterday, and then in the locker room after delivered, well, a soundbite that's gone viral.
Showed up on Monday and they say we're going dime essentially, and 42's playing strong safety. So I was like, hell yeah, I love playing football. I'm gonna go out and try to get a dub.
Yeah, he played well, knocked that ball loose, and you're just getting help from a lot of different areas when you win football games. That's what happens. Welcome back, Sneakers in Jax Beach. Brent, Martineau, Dan Hicken, Evan Engram, Big John Henderson. Support the toy drive the next couple of weeks. And, well, we bring you guys to what Florida's coming up. Well, maybe the win, the comeback. That was fantastic, Evan.
No, Evan, being a sportscaster is all about predictions. You got to have your finger on the pulse of the football team. Take a look at what Florida's from yesterday.
It's time for What Florida's, sponsored by North Florida Epoxy Floors.
I think this guy is having a good year, but I think he has potential to do even more, and that's Zay Jones. Maybe an 8-catch day, get going here, get him the ball, and let him be. He can also be physical, man, so I think he could help them today and going forward. I'd like to work him in a little bit more. I know they got to get the ball to Kirk, but I think Zay Jones is right there as well, and I'd like to see him get the ball more.
Looking left, throws left, and it's caught! Zay Jones!
If Brent Martineau did not tell Zay that there was only one media slappy who believed in him today and got a shout out for me from Zay, I'll be highly disappointed. Stuart, do you think Brent Martineau had the chutzpah, had the wherewithal, and had the proper respect for his elders to get? Stuart is shaking his head. Absolutely not. No chance that happened. That would be highly disappointing. He's not just a colleague, he's a friend.
This is what else happens about the media, Evan Engram and Big John Henderson. We like to pat ourselves on the back.
Man, we get them wrong so much. If you get one right, you got to let everybody know, baby.
Hey, how good was Zay yesterday, and how fun is he to be around?
Over and over and over again, he stepped up. I mean, walking back, I think I walked back to the huddle probably every 11 times. For every time he caught the ball, was like, keep killing him, like keep going. And Zay's one of the best teammates I've ever had. He's a great just guy in the locker room. He shows up to work every single day, finds something to get better at, and he's a great encourager too. He encourages everybody around him. Great communicator, great energy. He deserved everything yesterday, and he was a big part of why we won.
And by the way the Jags have done it, it's different guys doing it each and every week. And keep an eye on this guy in Detroit. Maybe it'll be Evan's day. Hey, great to see you again.
Congrats.
Good to see you healthy.
Yeah.
Good luck in Detroit.
Thank
Big
you,
John
man.
Henderson, awesome to see you, man.
Yes, sir. Good to see
Toy
you.
Drive, come on out, bring a new toy to Sneakers in Jax Beach over the next couple of weeks and help out the kids as well. Thanks for watching Jags Report Live each and every Monday on Fox 30. Jags got the big win.
Thanks for watching the Action Sports Jags Report Live. Coming to you live from Sneakers, sponsored by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys.